Hello, Marty Anthony. Congratulations today on your marriage. I have some questions I want to answer for you guys. When did I know that Anthony was perfect for you? The day the tornado happened, Anthony's first action was to pick you up and whisk you away to safety. The next question is, what is my best advice for you for a happy marriage? I would give you the advice that great grandma Leo gave me was to never go to bed angry. The next one is, if I could be there, what would I say? I would want to tell you that I know Grandpa Marcos is looking down and he loves you and he is so proud of you. The next one is, what's one thing you should always remember in your marriage? It is also a partnership, support each other and making decisions, and trust is very important. The next one is, what would I want for your future? And that is children, of course. And the last one is, to finish the sentence, marriage is something to cherish and to never put anything above each other except for God. I love you guys. I can't wait till you come back so we can celebrate together as a family. Bye.
Hello, my dear. Have been asked to send a message to you, so here I am. I've never recorded myself. I'm feeling weird, but here I go because I love you. Anyway, so I'm reading these questions from that Kelly had sent. Bless her little heart. So, and it can only be a 3.5-minute video, so I might have to do it in multiple portions. Anyway, my favorite memory about you is when we were carving pumpkins and we were making faces, and you may not even remember this, but you were laughing so hard that it just makes me smile every time I think about it. So I think my favorite memory of you is the times when you were laughing so hard you could hardly catch your breath. Next question is, what do I love most about you? Well, that's right up there with my favorite memory. What I do love most about you, and I have said this to you many times, you are beautiful from the inside out. You're kind, you're loving, you're thoughtful, you're considerate, you're forgiving, you are compassionate, you're patient, you are a wonderful creation that God has blessed me with for over 20 years. So God is good. Thank you, Lord, for that. And I can't even think of how many, there's too many things to think about, but you know, I love, love, love you. Anthony, I would love to get to know better. He's a little quiet and shy. I do really love the fact that whenever he comes over, he takes time to spend with Art, and I can't tell you how much that means to Art. He really thinks the world of you, and you blew him out of the water with the Packers shirt, so that was very, very cool. Question 3, when did I feel that you guys were the perfect couple? Well, I think there's multiple times, but I thought when Anthony went outside the garden and was throwing the stones up at the window to get your attention to your bedroom window, and he had asked you to the prom. That was super special and sweet and thoughtful and considerate and premeditated. I mean, he had to plan that out, so that was a beautiful, wonderful thing. For you, Maddie, I think that when you made him that candy cane invitation, that was super cool. It was funny, it was unique, it was creative, and it was sweet. A little pun there. All right, question number 4. What makes your relationship perfect? Okay, well, did I just say that? Okay, relationship perfect. I'm going to say that the day the tornado touched down, you know what? I'm running out of time. I'll have to come back to that. Bye. Okay, I'm back. The tornado story. So, what makes your relationship perfect and special? Well, the day the tornado touched down, It was crazy and hectic, and it was instant thinking. And, well, you know the whole story, but from through my eyes, when I went to open the door and the tornado swept by and threw me in the house, my vision was Anthony carrying you in his arms, running full speed down that basement stairs. And that was very special, and it kind of puts a little lump in my throat because I knew then that you were his number one. He wasn't going to go anywhere without you. He didn't run for the hills for safety for himself. He came back and he got you because you were the most important person in his life. And thank you for that, Anthony. That was super sweet. Okay, we got to move on. Advice for a marriage. Love each other, number one. Forgive each other, number two. Never go to bed angry, because that makes you wake up angry. And there's a verse in the Bible that always comes to my mind, and it's Psalm 118:24, and it says, this is a day that the Lord has made, and I will be glad and rejoice in it. So each day, look at each other at some time, hopefully right away in the morning, but you might not be on the same shift, but thank him for each other, because he's put you together, and he's put this union together, and God doesn't make mistakes. So thank him for that. That would be my advice for a marriage, along with the, be thoughtful, considerate, kind, generous, and loving and caring and sweet and to each other. Okay, next one. Tell them what if I were there. If I were with you, well, I'm not with you, but if I were with you, I would probably be crying, because I can't even get through this message without crying. But I would just say enjoy each other. Just cherish each other. And you're going to get in fights. Life is a roller coaster. It's up, it's down, it's round and round. And on those curves, don't let life get you down. Don't let it throw you off the ride, because life is a ride, and you are to enjoy it. But expect those moments where you're going to have to be kind to each other and forgive each other and be thoughtful of each other, and let it go. And once you forgive somebody, if you truly forgive them, you let it go. You don't bring it up over and over and over again. Funny story. I think that you just guys got a brand new canoe, and oh shoot, I'm running out of time again. Okay, I'll have to get back to you. Okay, video number 3. All right, funny story. So you guys had just gotten a canoe, and you were really enjoying your time together with it. And Marty and I were in the driveway, and we were taking the canoes out of the vehicle, and there was a big dent in it. And I said, so what happened to your canoe? You got a big dent in it. And actually, this isn't really a funny story, but it's a story, and I'm going to finish it. Anyway, so there's a dent in the canoe, and I asked what happened, and you said you're really upset because you got a dent in a canoe, and it was a brand new canoe. And I said, you know what? This canoe is like your life, and it's going to get dents, and it's going to get bings, and it's going to get scratches, but every dent tells a story. And am I going to cry again? I'm telling you. Anyway, enjoy those dents in your life, because each one is a story, and it makes you who you are. And you and Anthony shared that little dent in life, and remember those times and bring them up. Those are the things you want to bring up. The good times, the fun times, the times that you have together from this time on. All right. What to remember in a marriage? To remember to care for each other, to remember to think about the other first, because if you do that, if you both think about the other one first, you're going to have the happiest marriage. One day you'll know what the other one even wants. You probably already do. I mean, you guys have been together for 10 years, so I don't know how much more I can tell you, because you've gone through an awful lot already together. And here you are getting married. So God is good. Give thanks to the Lord. But remember in a marriage to just take care of each other. Because if you take care of each other and you're under God's umbrella, which you will be because you will soon be getting married, and I am so very, very thankful for that. Just if you think about each other, you're always going to have some at your back. Oh, and that's the other thing is always have each other's back. I don't care if they're right or wrong. It doesn't matter. When you two are out in public, if you agree or disagree, always have that other person's back. That is your mate. That is your soulmate. That is your better half. Always have each other's back. If you got a dispute about it, you can take care of it when you get home. Future wishes, well, I think you both know that I wish for grandchildren. Oh, this is a wish for you. I wish you would have grandchildren for me. 2, 3, 4 would be fantastic. A couple of sets of twins, it don't matter how they come out. I'd be happy, 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 happy. So that's my future wish for you. Multiply. Marriages, finish this sentence. Marriage is, I guess, it's a ride. Enjoy the ride. Enjoy the curves, the hills, the valleys, the mountains. There's going to be good times and there's going to be hard times. You got your whole life ahead of you. You've made it through the first 10 years. You've passed 80% of couples. So there's no doubt in my mind that you will make it all the way. You guys will grow old together. You'll finish each other's sentences. You'll finish each other's thoughts. And you'll know what the other one wants before they even ask. I love you both. I wish you all joy and happiness. I ask God to bless over your marriage, your union, and I love you. Bye.
I answered 3 questions. What makes their relationship special? I think the fact that they've been together since high school is so cool. That really seems to be a very rare thing nowadays for kids to get together in high school and spend their whole lives together. Hopefully they'll stay together for their whole lives. And they'll have many, many happy years to come. The second one is, what is the best advice for a happy marriage? Wow, that's tough. I guess that you don't have to win every argument. Sometimes it's just not worth it. But if you do get into an argument, you got to give each other a chance to speak, and then give each other space. And in the end, try not to ever go to bed mad at each other. It really sucks waking up angry. The third one I did is, what is the one thing that they should always try to remember? When you really love someone, it's worth getting through the hard times. Sometimes there's a hard day, a hard week, hard month. Sometimes you struggle for years at a time. But when you really care about each other, getting through the hard times just makes you appreciate that person that much more in the end. Congratulations, you guys. I'm so happy for you.
Hi, Maddie and Anthony. I wrote down some questions I wanted to answer, and it's written like it's not speaking directly to you, so bear with me. What I love most about Maddie is how incredibly sweet and kind she is. You have a family that has nothing but amazing things to say about you, and I've only ever seen that for myself. You're also so funny and have surprised me a few times with how hilarious I have discovered that you are. And I think you know the times that I'm talking about. You really do have a heart of gold, and I'm so excited for you to be entering this new and magical chapter in your life as a wife. What I love most about Anthony is how much he loves Maddie. I've only ever heard and seen the best from him and how supportive you are of her. You have shown such a commitment to her by not only being high school sweethearts, but also by taking the next big step with her with saying I do. It's like a fairy tale ending and beginning. I'm not married. But what I do know about marriage is that it isn't always perfect, and that you will watch your significant other live 100 different lives and versions of themselves. The important part in getting through any of those lives or versions of them that you don't like is to remember who you married and why. Also having empathy and compassion or understanding for them. It's both your first times living, and it is so important to give one another grace in this one precious lifetime you share with one another. I wish you both an amazing wedding and honeymoon. I'm so excited for you both. Drive safe, be safe, cover your drinks, have fun, and I'm so excited to celebrate you both when you get back. Bye!
Hi, Marty and Anthony. I hope you guys are having a good time on your road trip. They always say the 3 best ways to tell if you truly love somebody is how you handle each other when you're sick, how you handle escape rooms, and how you handle road trips together. And I'm sure you guys are doing just fine. Just want to say congratulations, and I'm so happy for both of you. You both are an absolute perfect match for each other, and I couldn't be happier for you two. Kelly gave us a few questions to answer, and I'll try to pick the best ones out of here. They say, what is the best advice for a happy marriage? I would say number 1 is communication. Always speak to each other. No matter how big or how little a problem it would be, you should always speak about it. Always say what's on your mind. Never build up emotions, and just work everything out together. You don't want to harbor, and you don't want to take things personally when speaking differences. It's always best to get it off your chest. Very jealous that you guys get to go to Vegas together, and I hope you have a lot of fun. Love you guys.
Hey, my name is Jaides, and I am the cousin to the bride. I met the couple pretty early. They were young, and I'm happy for how long they've been together. It's been a long time. I wanted to say that my favorite memory with the bride will be the little things. We're always laughing with each other and having a good time, talking about life, and it's always a good time. One thing I would like to say about the couple is I love how genuine their love is and how appreciative of each other they are, and how they're built on a good friendship, trust, and love. Good advice I would give would be always treat each other every day, even on the hard days. Always be patient with each other and just keep growing. And I want to say how proud I am of you guys both and your accomplishments with each other, and yeah.
Hey Maddie, we just wanted to say how proud we are of you and how happy we are that you and Anthony are starting this new chapter of your lives together. It's been such a wonderful privilege to watch you grow up into the beautiful person that you are today, and we couldn't be happier for you.
Congratulations, Marty. I'm really happy for you.
Congratulations, Marty. Hope you have a good time in Vegas.
And we can't wait to celebrate you. We love you guys.
Love you.
Love you.
Hi, Marty and Anthony. Congrats on your wedding day. I'm so excited for you, and I wish I could be there. My one wish for you guys is to keep pushing each other. I love how you both encourage each other to do better when it can be so easy to fall into routines and stuff. I'm really happy to see you guys grow together, and I'm really excited to see what's next for you guys in the future. Anyways, all right, now go get married.
Hi, Maddie. Happy wedding day. I hope you are taking in all of the moments and details of the day and taking them slowly and enjoying them. I hope Vegas has been fun. That is so fun that you guys are doing that. So iconic. I think my favorite, it's so hard to pick a favorite memory with you because there are so many. I literally can't pick one. If I had to pick one memory, I think it would honestly have to be when we were in Utah and we were fighting about, not you and me, but I think it would have to be when we were fighting about you trying boba. That, we have so many memories, but I think that one probably tops all of them. There are literally countless memories though. I feel like I always am like dying, crying, laughing. Because you're just so damn funny. I think my biggest piece of advice, and I'm not married, so it's like, how do I pick that? Would be to have fun with your husband. Like, if you guys can't laugh and like have fun together, I don't know what the point is, but I'm sure you guys do. You are a very funny person, and I'm sure Anthony just laughs and laughs and laughs at everything that you say. I think humor is so important to have. I think we all really wish we could be there to see you get married. That's such a special moment in your life, but alas, I feel like you are a pretty private, like, just special moment person. Like, I feel like you're like, yeah, it's like not a big deal. It totally is, and I feel like you should like take it by the reins. But I love that you guys are doing this, and it's so you. I wish we could see that, but I'm excited to see pictures. I think, let me look at my notes. Okay, I just see what else to say. I hope you guys are just so happy together, and it seems like you are, so that's good. I can't wait to see you when you come back. Safe travels, and good luck.
Hi, Maddie. Happy wedding day. Congratulations. My favorite memory of you is probably our stupid little chicken noodle eye joke. I think that most of our favorite memories, or most of my favorite memories at least, always start with like a stupid joke that happens like after everyone's all gone to sleep at a sleepover at your house, or in the backseat of Reagan's car with Kelly and Reagan up in the front seat listening to music, having their own conversation that we can't hear, and we always end up like making a stupid like scenario and then just build off of it, and it gets weirder and weirder, and those are always my favorite memories with you. So yeah, what do I love the most about you? I think it's hard to choose just one thing. I love your emotional support, Carrots. I love that you can never go anywhere without like a little bag of carrots with you, or something like so silly. I love your Puerto Rico t-shirt that you always wear to sleepovers. I love your silly dance moves, your little tappy leg thing. And I love your your fingers when you do this. That always makes me laugh so hard. I think that's so silly. And I love that like you're very adamant about the boundaries that you have. Like, if you don't want to do something, you don't do it, and then that's it. Like, you don't have to convince anybody. You can just say like, yeah, no, I don't want to do that, I'm just gonna stay home. So I love that about you also. Olive came to say hi for the last bit, but my last question was, what is your piece of advice for the newly married couple? And my piece of advice as someone who is not married and has no experience in a marriage is that marriage is something that is not 50-50. It's something that's 60-40. So like, instead of like splitting the effort 50-50, it should always be 60-40. But the catch is that both of you should be striving to be the 60, and then that's where you get like the love, and I don't know what I'm talking about, but there's that. Anyways, in closing, I hope you two have a wonderful day and a wonderful trip, and I hope that everything goes well, and I love you, and I can't wait to see you guys as a married couple. So yeah, bye.